What do you think? Good. Good morning, everybody. You know what today is? Happy Friday. It's Friday, September 7th, 2018, and I'm headed into work for the day. Yet another day of some of this wet, rainy stuff falling from the damn heavens. And the grass is growing like crazy. Currently cutting it about 3 times a week. Seems like a little overkill to me. But we had, I think it's 2 fertilizer treatments that were applied before all this rain came. So there's so much fertilizer in the grass, it's just nuts. It was basically all dormant until the rain hit. So today I am going to try to write and mail out my niece Grace a letter. It'll be my first one sending to her, and then pretty soon here I'm going to start writing some letters for Nikki, and maybe like some old-fashioned love letters. That might be kind of fun. Oh, I did get the replacement lenses for this camera. I was just too tired and had too much other stuff going on to open them and swap it out. I'll probably work on that tonight or tomorrow or something. It's really simple to do, but I was running around last night when I got home at, I don't know, it was almost 10 o'clock when I got home, going to get the house picked up, cleaned up, and all that stuff with the clean lady. She's coming this morning. So Friday, Nikki's going to be coming over. We're going to hang out. Probably hit the hot tub a little bit tonight. Saturday, Grant has a baseball game at 1. And then probably hanging out with Nikki, or I am hanging out with Nikki again Saturday. She's on board with the idea of waxing her cars. I paid, I don't remember what it was, like $1,000 or $2 for a special treatment for the interior and exterior of the car, my new car. So supposedly my car should be fine, but I'm old school, so an extra coat of wax, especially on the front end, that takes all the weathering, can't necessarily hurt. But her car is new as well, and she doesn't have any of the special stuff, I don't think. So I don't think she paid extra for the special treatment. And I don't think she said she's ever waxed a car, so she's never learned how to do that. And I was looking at her dad's car. Her dad has like a 2000 or 2002 Chevy, and I believe they bought it new, and this thing is just destroyed. So they parked their cars outside and all that, so they don't have that added extra protection of a garage or whatever. So when that's the case, you definitely need to wax your car probably twice a year with the way they do their stuff. But so thinking about doing that Saturday, like trying to get at least one car waxed, because it takes like an entire day. Okay, so I am on my lunch break, and I finally got Grace's letter finished up. It's all set up in her, made a special envelope for her that's aged and distressed, and I even put some custom artwork on there, which goes to Butler. And here's what the letter says here. So I just hand wrote all of this. It's just over 2 pages. Dearest Grace, I am writing to you from a land far away. I preclude that if you're reading this message, the carrier pigeons have found their way to you. All is well here in the lands of shore. Mama and Papa send their warmest regards and send their love. I am putting quill to paper to ask if you would like to become the greatest of pen pals. The Pony Express is much improved now that the 65th highway has been repaired. Winter should fall soon, which may delay our correspondence. I have the Kingsmen hard at work, training peregrine falcons to carry our letters to and fro. How are your studies at university? I pray that you are receiving enough rest and taking your vitamins. Grantaford is growing like a bean sprout. He wishes you well. He has started playing fall cricket and is having a hard time at it. The other chaps are much older and more experienced. Grantaford is bound and determined to uphold our family name and restore honor. Grantaford just this past weekend won the cardboard regatta, along with Alden. This took place at the Carol of Lakes, far in the lands of the West. I have included a portrait that was painted by a local artist. Our family honor has been upheld, as all of the other boats were scuttled in the battle. We miss you terribly and can't wait for you to travel back to the woods of shore. Signed, Roberticus Maximus. And here is the painting that I'm including. Just getting out of work for the day, and I can't tell if it's still raining or if it's done raining or if it's going to start again. I have no clue. But yeah, I got Grace's letter finished. I'm going to drop it off at the post office on my way home, and I'm gonna stop and pick up some groceries and stuff. So I brought a cooler. I'm gonna do my infamous trick where I go grocery shopping and then throw my stuff in the cooler and then just bring it back home and it stays cold. I wasn't gonna originally go over my lunch break, but that wasn't gonna pan out. It was straight up pouring outside, and I didn't even have my umbrella. I'm not typically afraid of the rain, but I did not want to get soaked and then have to sit in the cold data center for the remainder of the day. So, yeah, I guess let me think what else is happening. So Nikki's almost home already, and she might beat me back to the house before I get there. We're gonna see. But I'm gonna stop and pick up some burger stuff and a few other things. Nothing super major. And then run back to the house. So it's a little bit after 4. I got out a little bit late. I was working on my art projects and all that type of stuff at work, and work was actually pretty busy today, so kind of the busiest day of the week, to be honest. But it was good. All is well. I'm really dragging ass, in case you guys couldn't tell. I had large Diet Coke for breakfast. I had Diet Coke bottle, like a smaller bottle, for lunch, and 2 or 3 energy powder water bottle mixes. So it's been one of those days. So just kind of waiting for my second wind to kick in and all that. We'll see when that happens. But yeah, so stay tuned for more.